Now, hey guys, welcome back to the channel in another That Engineer video, and welcome to episode 5 of Novacraft Season 3. And this time we're starting things off at the Guardian Farm, which in between episodes I've been gathering a buttload of sand, and I've just been placing it. In this episode, this thing is going to be all finished. So, I'm just going to be probably going AFK overnight to literally just place sand. That's literally what I'm doing. Placing sand right here. I'm in the camera account currently. There I am right there, placing sand, just placing it. And then these are all the chests that are filled with sand. And I'm just gonna place away basically. And everything has been working completely fine. As you can see, it has passed successfully, and we've covered a huge amount of the monument already. We've covered about a little over 60% probably, the monuments. I think that's actually really cool, so we'll just continue to place away while I do nothing. So I'll see you all in the morning when hopefully this is all finished. Hopefully. I really hope it's going to be all finished. Also, just for clarification, yes, this is all completely filled with sand. It's pretty impressive. I'm actually using my alternate account, which actually has stuff on the server, because this alternate account's actually quite useful, because it means I can just store extra stuff without having to deal with it, and then I can just set it into survival or creative mode and have myself drop it. So it's quite useful, actually. Camera accounts are real nice to use, because it means you're able to spectate this massive monument and it just being cleared the way it is. It's impressive. Also, I never realized something, but these rooms are always the way they are. I thought this and this could sometimes swap, but no, they're always like that, which I think is cool. So I might as well go over the design for the Guardian Farm I'll be using. This is mostly a NemBomb style design, so it's kind of two types of Guardian Farms built. So we have this 1.11 type Guardian Farm at the top here, but then they go through portals and then comes out using the new powdered snow, and then just die here at the end. It takes 2 hits to hit them, but with the extra stuff and the resistance and such, then you won't really need to worry about it, because that's just a regular sword, because dummy players can't use effects. And overall, it's a pretty efficient farm. We'll get enough drops so it doesn't lag out the server, but also enough experience. You just see them dying real quick because we're not waiting long enough for a mass amount of guardians to come in. But there are seriously a lot of mobs. There's constantly spawns because they go through the nether, and it's very, very very efficient in terms of spawning. In terms of killing, it could be a little bit better, but killing actually is pretty good as well, but 2 hits is not bad. And if you strike correctly, then you can probably just get 1 hit out of it. It's very, very efficient, and it took me many hours, but this is a design that we'll be using for the Guardian Farm. Now, let's pop back onto the Novacraft server. Now, the question is, how exactly are we going to remove this giant block of sand? That's the question of the day. How should we remove it? I'm considering just grabbing all my torches and just lighting it up that way, and I think that's probably going to be the most efficient way to do it. It's going to take forever, though. But I think that's what you have to do when you have such a massive place to deal with, so we'll leave this stuff in place here. Also, the Guardian Farm is going to work with these beacon beams as well. The beacon beams are not going to be a problem, which is a nice feature. It means that I can still keep the beacon beams here, except for this one, maybe. And then these are the stuff that you'll get from a strength to all 2s, except for speed, because you don't need a lot of speed. Other than that, it's pretty efficient, and I can't wait to start building it. A lot more difficult than I thought. Well, how should we do this? It's very interesting. What should we do? I think I'm gonna go grab some friends to help. I think that'll help a lot. Yeah, definitely. I redesigned the Guardian Farm a little bit to make it a little bit more efficient, because it turns out that the Guardian Farm that I had showed you previously doesn't really work very well in multiplayer. This one works a lot more effectively, with the spawning chambers being 10 blocks, I think, of spawning. And then you have the lava right underneath. And it's called a double lava blade, because that's what it's supposed to do. And then it falls down to these water tubes right here, which makes them put onto this lava, which slows their descent, and then makes down into here, where you can kill them for plenty of experience. I've just missed this placement up a little bit. And if I get my sword out, as you can see, this is how much... Oh my. Why does it keep doing this? You know what? I'll spawn behind. And make sure that I have regeneration and strength too. And experience... that... 0. That's 0. No, 0. 0 levels. And boom. What the heck is on my generation? That's regeneration. 9999999. True. 255. True. Why am I not able to use the sweeping edge effect? That's really weird. There we go. You need to hit just right. And within less than 2 minutes, you get yourself a good amount of experience. And it's like really, really fast, the amount of guardians that falls down here. If you can wait like a few minutes when I'm respawning, I'll hit them again. Yeah, it's really, really fast and really efficient. And we'll work at the Guardian Farm. And this will be the Guardian Farm that we'll build on Novacraft Season 3. It's about the less resource intensive than the other one, and will take less time to build, and is much more efficient than the one we built in QRMC. That's because this time I have access to much better resources, and a little bit of a better, like, place to build it. So this is the design we'll be going with, and I'll do like a full in-depth tutorial on it in the future. Wow. See, we're already on level 33, and I've been recording for right about a minute now. So it's pretty impressive. Let's get into a time-lapse, and I actually just got a new Minecraft account, so you see me just currently running around right now with a bunch of monsters. That's not probably the good idea to do. Alright, 3, 2, 1, hit the speed. derp. And I never turned off my audio. So my microphone actually is still muting, so I'm actually overdoing this a little bit. And basically, I'm just going over that the time-lapse kind of failed, unfortunately. And, well, in the time that the time-lapse failed, the ocean monument is now clear, and we gotta take to the skies about destroying the monument. So that's gonna be a task on its own. So let's get back and do it again.